Hey, what's going on, guys? Policy Q here. Pow! Low, you already know. Let's go. And I'm excited that you guys are watching this training that I've put together for you, okay? Number one, the first thing I want to do is I kind of want to congratulate you guys for making an awesome decision in deciding to pick up this training, right? Which I like to call the Result Immersion Bootcamp, okay? So I'm really, really excited about this today because what I'm going to share with you is going to be an overview of how we plan on helping you get the results right away, right away, like we talked about, okay? So you're probably wondering why in the world am I staring at a bunch of people, right? And here's the thing, right? I forgot who told me. I think it might have been Grant Cardone. If you guys actually know who he is, he actually said, you know, the money that you're looking for, the people have it. Everything that you want, people have. Okay, the things that you want right now, someone has it, and they can give that to you. So it's important. So the sales that you want, the results that you want, the money that you want to start making, right? Understand that it's these people who have that, who can give you, these are the people that, can help you get there. Okay. So we're going to be talking about an overview. Okay. What is this overview going to be? It's going to be an overview of how everything works. Okay. Because it would be kind of weird if I kind of just, started going right into the step-by-step process of how to get the results. What I wanted to do, and I think what is a lot better, is helping you understand how all of this works, okay? Because I think if you have an understanding of how it works, you can learn from it, you can repeat it, and you can do it again as you continue to keep moving along your journey. So I want to wanted to start off by saying that, okay? So again, I'm excited that you're here, that you're watching this. Make sure that you have a notebook out. Make sure you're ready to pay attention because I am going to be going over some very, very, really, really next level training here. But of course, I am going to keep it super simple. I love simplicity, and hopefully you do too. I don't want to complicate things. I don't want to, get all these point and bullet points. I wanted to just keep it really simple, and I wanted you to understand and grasp what we're about to do with your business, okay? So let's get right into it. Is your phone off? Is Facebook off? Are you completely focused, right? Because again, you said that you want to get the results right away, and that's what we're doing right now. We are going to learn a paid traffic strategy for you to instantly. This strategy is going to put you steps ahead of everything. It's just going to push you forward. It's going to give you leads, okay, that you can work with right now. It's going to give you the results that you're looking for, okay? So let's get right into it. So what kind of traffic strategy are we going to be doing? Well, there's a reason why we have these people, okay? Now, these people represent an email list filled with these people. Now, imagine this for a second. Imagine if there is someone out there by the name of Bob, okay, who has an email list of people who are the kind of customers that would be a good fit for the business that you have. Just imagine that for a second. Bob has already a list that he's created, that he's put money into, that he's done all the work, and now guess what happens? What if you can rent Bob's list? How amazing would that be? Just for a second, think about that. Think about some of the benefits in being able to rent Bob's list, who's already built a list in the hundreds of thousands of people who are targeted people, who are people who would be a good fit for your business. So take all of that, and for a small price, for a small investment, you can literally rent Bob's list, and you can instantaneously get traffic to your website. Would that be too far-fetched? Would that be too hard to imagine? Or is that something that could be possible? Well, I mean, we wouldn't be here if it was impossible. This is absolutely possible, and I'm going to share with you in the next couple of minutes, how all of this comes together. So yes, you can rent other people's email list of customers, of people, leads who are good fits for your business. That saves you time, that saves you experience, and that allows you to get instant results when you can rent someone who's already built a list of targeted people. I mean, the way I want you to imagine this is the same way as if, like, just imagine as if you're to go to the sink. I mean, if you were to go to the kitchen, or you were to go to the bathroom. Imagine opening up the faucet. Okay, when you turn that knob, water comes out. When you turn off that knob, water turns off. Well, guess what? With this strategy, it's going to be as simple as literally turning the knob and having traffic flood your website. Okay, and that's what I'm going to share with you here in the next couple of minutes. Now, I'm really excited. Are you? Hopefully, you're ready for this. Hopefully, you came prepared. Hopefully, you're going to take some notes here. Okay, so I promise I'm going to keep this simple. All right, trust me, you're gonna love this. All right, so let's take a look at this for a second, okay? So we have a picture here of a landing page, a capture page. I want you to imagine for a second that this is your landing page, that this is your capture page, okay? And we're gonna be sending traffic to your capture page. Traffic, clicks, visitors, eyeballs, real people to your website. Every time someone opts in, they give you their name, they give you their email, they're going to get put into your autoresponder list. Now, here's the biggest thing that I want you to understand. The real money is going to be in your list. But really, because that's kind of not true. Okay, the real truth is that the money is in the relationship. But guess what? If you don't have a way to follow up with them, how are you going to build a relationship? So you're literally going to be building an asset. This is going to be an asset. The leads that you get, the people, those emails, they're going to be uncashed checks. Write that down. The emails that you get are going to be uncashed checks. And it's going to be your job. Well, together, I'm going to share with you how we can effectively and efficiently close the gap, bring them closer to us, and build that relationship that we need so we can get the sales that we're looking for in our business. So just imagine this for a second. We send traffic to your page, and as soon as people opt in, you get the emails. Let's take this a step further, okay? Now, what do we have here? Here's what we have. We have your capture page, we have the sales video in your business, and then if they buy, you get a customer, okay? So let's just paint this scenario here. Imagine we drive traffic to your capture page, people opt in, you store that email in your autoresponder, and then they go forward. They proceed to the next step. The next step is that they watch the sales video, they like what they hear, they like what they see, and they end up buying what you're selling. You have a customer. Now, in most cases, when you're running traffic, there's going to be a very small percentage of people who actually will go the entire way. Because the truth, the real truth, the money is going to be made in the follow-up. The money is going to be made in the follow-up and in building those relationships with those customers. Does that make sense? Do you get that? Hopefully you do, okay? Because once you understand that the money's made in the follow-up, then the fun begins. Okay, now what happens if these people don't buy? What happens then? Are they dead? What happens to them, right? Here's what people do. People never follow up with their leads. Most people don't ever know what to do with their leads. They kind of look at them and have no idea what to do. They stare at their leads and they do nothing. Their leads turn cold and they die, and that's it. They're gone. Okay, we're not going to do that. We're going to take a different approach. It's going to take us a little longer to set up, but if we do it right the first time, if we do it right from the jump, from the start, things are going to look heck of a lot better as we move forward. Okay, so what if they don't sign up? Okay, well, now that you have them in your autoresponder sequence, okay, here's what's going to happen. We're going to be having basically different autoresponder sequence, which basically means pre-written emails that are going to trigger every time they give us their emails, meaning that they're going to be automated. We literally can load up the email templates, put it in the autoresponder, and they can shoot out the emails at the time that we want to our leads, all completely autopilot. How awesome is that? Automated. So now, let's say they don't sign up. Well, right over here, we're going to hit them off with an email sequence, okay? And it's going to be following up, sending them back to this page, which is a sales video. Let's say they say no to that. We have a completely different funnel, a different angle that we're going to show them the opportunity. Like if you go into the 4%, okay? If you guys go into the 4%, there are multiple different funnels, multiple different sales videos that you guys can use that are all basically saying the same thing. Buy 4%. But it's from a different angle. from a different angle. And that's important because sometimes people won't buy the first time. But if you shoot them and you hit them off from a different angle, they might understand something that they didn't understand from the first video. So that's what we're going to do. After a while, by following up with them, there's going to be a percentage of people who buy here, but then the rest of the people who don't buy, we can put them on another autoresponder sequence, another sequence of pre-written emails that is pointing them to the same thing, but from a different angle. Okay, and then the same thing's going to happen. A small percentage of people are going to take the bite, but most people won't. And guess what? They're all going to move to the next autoresponder sequence. So basically, what's going to happen is that all of this, okay, is going to help you close the gap, and it's going to help you be consistent even if you mess up. Okay. One of the things that I've been really zoning in on in my business is I want to develop systems and processes that even when I'm not consistent, even when I'm not disciplined, I can be consistent. Even when I screw up, I still win. How do you do that? Well, we all know that we're human beings and we know that we make mistakes. Therefore, people fail, systems win, right? So what if we can build in a system where we can be consistent with our emails even if we mess up, even if we forget, even if we get lazy? That's what we're going to be talking about. So now that you guys kind of understand this, okay, what I'm going to share with you guys is I'm actually going to share with you, I've already created the pre-written emails, okay? Pre-written emails that you guys are going to get hooked up with, okay? You're literally going to copy and paste all these pre-written emails that I've taken the time to write out, and you're just going to swap your link in there. Now, don't worry about it. I will be sharing with you how to do this, okay? So just that's one of the cool little things that you get, you know, because I want you to get results. I want to make sure that you get the best, hook you up with some of the stuff that I have, some of the stuff that I'm working with, okay? So I don't know why that kicked me out. So yeah, you're gonna get basically all of the emails that I've already created, the templates. Okay, so it's gonna be really cool. Just wanted to take some time to share that with you. That's gonna be a bonus because I appreciate you. Okay, and I want to help you get results. Okay, so now here's what I want to do. I want to do some basic math. I want to do some basic math really quickly. Okay, so let's do some basic math and let's do a what if scenario. A what if scenario. Okay, so let's just say that the traffic that we're going to be buying is going to be $247.50. And for that price, we're going to get 250 premium clicks, okay? 250 clicks. Now, the traffic source that we're going to be getting this awesome traffic from guarantees that you will get 40% opt-in rate, which I think is phenomenal. I think it's a great, bold statement, and they can follow through on that. So they guarantee a minimum of 40%. So let's say worst case scenario, out of 250 clicks, 40% of people opt in for more information. That gives us about 100 leads, okay? If we take 100 leads and we divide it into 247, okay, that means that our cost per lead is going to be $2.47 per lead, okay, per lead. Now, a 4% member on the average is worth about $82.91. I can prove it to you. Let's check it out really quickly. So let me just log back in. I don't know. Okay, I'm in there. Okay, so really quickly on this page, what I'm going to share with you guys, okay, is just worst case scenario, okay, and this is just going to be the 4%, okay? So inside of the 4%, hopefully by now you know that you can acquire multiple streams of income as an affiliate. It's truly amazing. If you still don't understand how that works, you should probably pause this video and go watch it because that's going to give you a lot of understanding, okay? But just assuming that you have already because you're awesome, here's what I want to let you guys know, okay? So every time someone signs up for a 4% commission, every time someone signs up for a 4%, the 4% under your link, you're going to make 50%, which is about, on the average, $22.16, okay? If they decide to go through all of the steps and set up all of their multiple streams of income like ClickFunnels, like ClickMagic, like GetResponse, and Aweber, as long as you have all of that set up, you're going to get a commission. So if you have not yet set any of that up, pause this video, log into the 4%, watch the setup system, and make sure you have your ClickFunnels account activated. Make sure you have your Get Response account activated, your ClickMagick account activated, because all of those are going to help you bring in residual income. Okay, so I'm going to move on because hopefully you've paused this video. Hopefully you're watching this because you already understand how this works. Okay, so you're going to be making 50% from the 4%, which is $22.16 per month, which is residual. With ClickFunnels is giving out 40% commission on every referral, which comes out to about $38.80. That's residual income. ClickMagick is giving you 100% commission on the first sale, on the first month, and then 35% for the rest of the months, okay? So that's going to be $17. And then Get Response, worst case scenario, they're going to give you 33%, which is about $4.95. Now, you can obviously make way more, but I'm just doing worst case scenario because I'm not trying to be all hypey. I'm not trying to be, I really want to paint some solid numbers, some worst case scenario numbers, so you can see that even in the worst case scenario, you're still winning, okay? So this all adds up to about $82.91, okay? Now, again, you can make way more money than that, right? Right now, okay, like the last couple of sales that have come in, I've averaged over $200 per referral, per person, right? So this is worst case scenario totally. Okay, so now that you can kind of see that each customer, each referral can be upwards of $82 worst case scenario, let's go back to the basic math that we were doing. Okay, so now that we understand that, okay, then this should open your eyes up. Okay, once you get that, then $2.40 for you to be able to make $82 is just, it makes sense, right? Why wouldn't you want to pay $2.47 when you can make $82? So when you look at it and you look at the investment on what you're going to be paying for the traffic, right? Think about this for a second. It's really, you're being set up to win, okay? And that's the reason why I wanted to do this basic math, because I want you to understand that the leads that you're getting are going to be quality leads, targeted leads who are interested, who are a good fit for what we're doing here. And when you do that, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get about $2.40 per lead. This is worst case scenario, but you can make upwards of $82.91 just from the front end. We're not even talking about the back end, man. We're not talking about the big checks, man. We're not talking about the, $4,800 per sale. We're not even talking about any of that. We're doing worst case scenario, what you can make from the front end, okay? And that's about how much you can make, okay? But you can make way more. Trust me, guys. Trust me. Okay, so what I want to do really quickly, again, okay, hopefully that makes sense. If you know, just watch it a couple of times. You're more than welcome to message me, and I'll do my best to respond to you. All right, so what I want to do really quickly is I want to share with you a case study. This case study is basically from Perry Marshall. He wrote the book 80-20 Rule. He's a really cool guy. I think he's awesome. And he specializes in just email marketing. And here's a case study he did. And this case study was basically, he was basically pushing traffic to a sales video, and then he was pushing traffic to an autoresponder. Now, the results are shocking. The purple is the sales video, and the blue is the autoresponder. So as you can see, on day one, the sales video was kicking ass. Just traffic to sales video was just kicking ass, and that's pretty amazing. But now, here's what happened. Okay, and then the autoresponder wasn't doing all that. But here's what happened, right? As the days proceeded, all of a sudden, something happened. And what ended up happening is that the autoresponder sales started to kick in. And over the long run, the autoresponder sequence, which we're going to be talking about, right? Automating your emails, will win all the time. Will win all the time. Because when you have an autoresponder, you're constantly following up with those people like clockwork, and it's automated. It's a system, meaning you're not going to mess up. On top of that, those touches, those follow-ups warm people up. Most people, when they get leads, they don't have anything in place. No emails in place, no autoresponders in place. How do I know that? Because that used to be me. That used to be me, not anymore. Because I finally woke up and I realized the power in an autoresponder and making sure that I take the time to write the pre-written emails. So that's that little case study I just shared with you guys. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Here's going to be your homework. Okay, here's going to be your homework. Okay, are you listening? You there? Hopefully you're still there. Okay, your homework is going to be simple. I want you to digest this information. I want you to digest it. I want you to get excited. Okay? I want you to digest this information. Okay? Tomorrow, I'm going to send another email, and in that email, I'm going to share with you how you can start loading up the emails into your autoresponder, making sure everything's clean as a whistle, making sure your links are good, making sure everything is up to point. So when we run the traffic, you're good to go. Okay? So I want you to digest this information. I want you to just take a sip, okay? Digest it, okay? Understand it. Tomorrow, we're going to roll up our sleeves, we're going to get dirty, and I'm going to share with you how to load up those emails into your autoresponder, link up your links, making sure everything's good to go mañana. Is that cool? Is that awesome? Hopefully it is. All right, I'm looking forward to you. Please send me messages. Please keep me updated. And at the end of this training, I'm personally gonna jump on and just make sure everything is good, kind of give you the blessing, and if everything's great, we're gonna run the traffic. We're making sure we're doing things right. Okay. One of my mentors told me, Paulo, be quick but not in a hurry. Remember that. We're moving fast, but we're not moving in a hurry. Right? When you do things in a hurry, you mess things up. So we're doing things right from the jump. Get excited, get pumped up, and make sure you meet me at the next event. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Make sure make sure that if you have an opportunity to get down to the next event that's happening, make sure you go ahead and do it, because I'm going to introduce you to some cool people. We're going to get to connect. We get to see each other, and it'll be cool, man. So anyways, digest this information. I love you. I appreciate you. You probably like, did he just say he loves me? He doesn't even know me. My fault. Came out. Oops. But I really do love people. I love helping people out. So yeah, let's make it happen. So I'll see you guys. Make sure you stock your email for the next video. Okay, tomorrow it launch. All right, launch. Anyways, my name is Policy Q, guys. Pow! Low. You already know. Let's go. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.